Hey, what's going on, guys? MimniQ787B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. This time around, we had the two more races, of course. We got New Hampshire and I believe Michigan coming up. Michigan's going to be a super long race, though, because it is the, for some reason, the same length as the Cup race at Michigan. So we're probably going to cut bits here and there, but we're going to start off with a modified race to get some extra moolah. So we'll take care of that real quick. Coming off the final corner, I embarrassingly enough got picked up a lot of damage in the front end trying to pass these lap cars, but we win.
Great job.
No surprise there. Alright, we picked up an extra $39,000. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It helps us out quite a bit. Fair? No, but it's just the way it goes. Alright, well, we only have $166,000 in the bank. We really don't plan on really doing anything else. Probably just gonna be having to deal with what we got for right now, because I mean, we could get the best chassis builder for pretty much this, but we don't have. I don't think we have the sponsorship money to really risk that anyway yet. So we'll wait for a bit, and we'll go start with our first of the two actual races of the season at New Hampshire. Alright, well, I think I have a pretty decent truck. I think I have a pretty decent truck. I didn't really touch any of these. I did make the front springs a little bit lighter. I'm not going to make any adjustments there. I might play around with tire pressures as the race goes on. I'm putting the camber at that. And that's all she wrote, really, for that point, besides those adjustments. I don't know how fast we're going to be in qualifying, but it'd be nice to see. Oh, we're the last one. All right, so to get a top 20, I need a 30.32. Oh, it'll be close. I think it'll be close. I did run a 30.285 at one point, but then again, that's just after a few laps of tires have been heated up upon. Don't know how it's going to be in this qualifying run, though. I really don't have a qualifying setup. And frankly, I don't think putting the grill tape all the way up to 100 is really going to help either. That was probably the best 1 and 2 I have ever had in this truck. All right, mediocre 3 and 4, I think, but let's see what the lap time says.
All right, let's see where we're
That'll work. We're inside the top 20. That'll work. 30-25. And we get there by about a 10th. Very good. Rick Crawford and Dennis Setzer on your front row.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Alrighty then, so once again, a very good intro there by Alan Bestwick. I really wish both him and Mike Joy would be in the same booth at one time. I really wish Alan Bestwick came back to NASCAR. I don't think it'll ever happen ever again, but man, we had something great at the time, didn't we? As far as the truck's concerned, and we're hoping for a good finish here. That's all I have to say. I don't know how long it's gonna be after like 10 laps. I only done like maybe like at most like 8-lap run with this. And I had to rewire my brain how to drive a truck after being in a modified this track, so got that going for me at least. Trying to figure out what to do here. Hopefully, we'll have a great run and just be on our merry way. I don't remember if I saw the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dick Blaha, in the lineup. Maybe he missed the field, unfortunately. Big sad.
Get set. The race is going green.
And we're on the way. We're actually going to have to dive low to avoid these few trucks because we just don't have, they for some reason have that terrible restart gear for some reason. Like it's been like this at like few tracks in this game where they just have awful gear ratios like to start off with, and I just gain like every spot known to mankind, but then I lose it all here.
Carlo.
Like I don't understand the point of them having a terrible gear ratio, but we're here now and we're on the outside line trying to get ourselves back into that bottom line. And we do, trying to get ourselves a good entry again.
Car high.
Oh, holding it tight there with the 224. And hold on. Like we're fine in the draft, but straight line speed. That's why I have the spoiler at 62 to get a little bit more out of it. Yeah, but I just didn't hold the bottom very well that time. So here comes another truck, the 241. I can't even tell you who that is. That's Bob Brandt. We're at middle 3 wide because, of course.
Carlo. You're 3 wide. Clear
There
high.
we go. Making it not really stick. Okay, it didn't really stick like I hoped it would. And we're going to be 3 wide again. I want to bully some of these trucks again. Hey, stop putting me 3 wide. I've been really messing the brakes there a little bit. And we're being railroaded on the outside. That's pretty typical. All right, railroading on the outside, fine. You're gonna shuffle me back there, whatever.
Still there.
Fine. Let them have it, or so. I'm not gonna destroy my tires trying to hold that outside line. I'm gonna sneak back on the inside here and have my nose chopped off. Okay, that's fine. Have a little front end damage, not too bad. No need to worry. I've driven with people running into the back of me at practice, i.e. the faster trucks. That's 2% really. Sure, go get yourself a glass of milk. Oh, sorry, a gallon of milk and never come back. Says people's fathers. There we go. Trying to make a big dive on the inside, but we're good on corner entry, but it's not on corner exit. As we're just literally using somebody else to help us go 3, and we make a pass, we lose a spot. We gain one on one car, but we lose another. And now we have to wait to go back down the inside and just put the power down once again. The 221.
Carlo.
And okay. Okay, so obviously what I've done is not exactly working. As now Pat Hurley, the star of the previous race at Kansas, the star of the previous race, gets around us as well. I guess we have our own little built-in rivalry with him, I suppose, now for him after having a great run at Kansas. Showing that he was the best performing 200 truck at that race. But now we're back here again with more aero damage to boot. Because I smashed into another car in the back end and it caused me a lot more damage in front, of course. Still a long way to go in this race. Turn. There we go. Are we slightly pulling away from these guys or no? I don't think we are. But how are tires looking? Ooh. All right, right front's not doing so well right at the moment, even though the temperatures say otherwise. One truck's already down pit road. That is, I think, Randy McDonald. I think he might be out of the race somehow. Well, something, probably mechanical failure for him. Good for us, though. We get a spot.
Carlo.
My word, I got tight there and I tried to recover that spot, but I guess I'm going to lose this one, too. But that was just me just down in bad driving there. See there, the spots we lose. More and more. Keep on our way. I'll leave it up to you for the rest of the lyrics there. Come on now. Our car can't be that bad. Our tires can't be that bad, can they? Are they really that bad? I feel like I'm not even pushing these tires, or at least I don't feel like I am, but the game thinks so, the game thinks so. We do plan to pit only once, though, as we're just about halfway through this fuel run. A lead lap finish would be a fantastic thing for us, but I think we're just gonna keep falling back. Well, there's Randy McDonald again.
You're all clear.
And he fucking nearly just took us out. He absolutely did just take us out there. I tried to save on the straightaway. What the fuck was that? Probably a skill issue on my part, but still, like, are you serious? All right, well, we're coming down pit road. Pace car's now out. Do I want to make any changes to a car? Well, probably. Nope. I actually want to make this thing looser. I'll put some air pressure. Maybe a wedge adjustment here. That's pretty much about it. I'll probably just do that. Try to make the right rear work a little bit more, and we'll see how this goes here. All right, as I said, these are there are some people that decided to come on in. I like the mixture of strategies, though, so that's really cool to see this happen. That's one thing I will say about this game. It's not like I 100% yeah or 100% nah. This will be a little bit of a slower stop as we have to work around the damage. All right, fair enough. Travis Quapple's still stuck in the pits, so I guess he had a lot of damage he has to repair, so not looking good for our points leader there. We're back down to 29th. Would you like to shift up a gear and maybe not burn my fuel? Okay, so it's him and a 264 that were damaged. Randy McDonald, I mean, I understand you're last, buddy, but I don't know. Maybe I did something to cause that. I don't know, but even so, not really nice. Dennis Setzer is still the leader. Is still racing the leader as Lance Norrick is up there. Bobby's in 4th. Yay! Stay up there. And Pat Hurley's up to 6th, huh? Rather interesting stuff there. So obviously a lot of the field has stayed out. Even though some of the people are coming down the second time by. Interesting. So they're going to be on the same tire cycle as us now, but they're going to be back there now, though. So interesting stuff here. We're just going to keep gaining spots, I think. We should be further up ahead.
The pace car is off.
Pace car is off, and it looks like we're going to be restarting in 15th, it looks like here, right behind some other cars. Some people decided to stay out still. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to make it on fuel either way. But I think from here on out, we're going to try to do a 2-tire call, I think, with what we have. So hopefully our adjustment works, as Pat Hurley's now leading the race. It's a whole bunch of 200 trucks leading the way, so that's really interesting there. And there's people coming down pit road now when the race is about to go underway, so that's rather unfortunate there for the AI to do that. And we're going to be back inside. We're going to be inside the top 10 very briefly here.
Still there. Car high.
Oh, okay. Partially my fault there. As I go down to the apron, I had to correct it again. And there goes all the spots. All the spots. All the spots. I just repaired this car, by the way. Now it's back to being actually worse than what it was earlier. Now it's 9% aero damage. So thanks a lot, I would say, for my poor driving and being run from the back. And there goes literally every fast truck known to mankind here. As I, whoa.
Stay low. Still there.
I think I might have made this truck a little bit too loose, I think, I want to say.
Car low.
Okay, Rich, really?
The car head is pitted.
Oh, what is going on now? What is this tomfoolery I see here? People are coming down pit road.
Looks like something's gone wrong with your clutch.
We have a clutch failure now all of a sudden.
Car low.
I don't know, maybe like smacking the wall might have brought something loose, but we don't need to do anything regarding that. But literally, we're being sent back to the pits, or back here anyway.
The car head is pitted.
Look at what even is this situation here? People are coming down pit road again. I mean, we have to go down pit road again at some point. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. No, we're 5 laps short. As somebody has a lot of smoke. Someone's drifting up there, but no spin. All right.
The car head is pitted.
More and more trucks are pitting. That means we might be inside the top 20. I think this guy is for position after being sent all the way back. There's more trucks pitting.
Clear low.
All the fantasy trucks are finally coming back down pit road, but oh, that's not even for. None of these guys are even for spots. Oh well, screw me, I suppose. Who's even the next one for a spot? Let me check after coming off this corner here. I feel like my truck's a little bit better, but I can't really say. We're the last truck on the, I want to say, on the lead lap now. Or last truck in line, I want to say, at least. Oh, I'm starting to realize what that clutch failure meant. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, it goes to a higher RPM than going back to being stable again. That's what I'm noticing about the clutch failure. Let me try it again. Alright, so the clutch is now inconsistent, I feel. Alright, that's interesting. You see, I can't tell whether or not I want to hope for a yellow or anything like that right now. I can't tell you. Part of me says just fix the problem now, and whatever we get for the tire advantage, we do. But we're falling off quite a bit, though. Part of me wants to have hope for a caution because it happened during the middle of a run. So maybe we could try to hope for a caution there. I'm not so sure. We have a 21-second gap to the next car behind anyway, but I don't think they're going to be coming back down pit road, so we're losing time no matter what we do. I just don't want to go fall a lap down, or at least as of yet. I think the no, that's another lap truck coming right by. I'm just going to say where the leader is at, then we'll see. I mean, the truth be told, we have to go down pit road anyway. I don't think we're going to save enough fuel. We have 13 laps of fuel, probably going to go down to 12. Our arrow is completely messed up. Let's see, what does our fuel say? Yeah, we're like 4 laps short. There's no way we could save enough fuel. Yeah, I don't know what I did to this thing to make it completely bad, but right front's just too bad. If the caution comes out, the caution comes out. We're coming in. If the caution comes out, it comes out.
Slow down.
If it comes out, it comes out. I really do not care. If it comes out, fine. If it doesn't, whatever. We gotta make something happen, though. I don't know what to do to make this better, but it'd be a lot better if we weren't just like slammed into, you know. I meant to take 2 tires. I don't know why I took 4. Dummy me. I forgot to change it. Maybe it's worthwhile to take 4. I don't know. That was not a smart play at all. I was hoping to take 2, but we'll get those spots back, I think. Oh, I forgot about the clutch failure.
10 laps to go. Car low.
Oh, the clutch failure made me feel weird in that corner. We nearly lost it there. Oh, this feels weird. Like with the gearing, it just feels weird.
Car high.
That just felt weird there.
You're all clear.
Yeah, obviously I messed up big time there. We're still waiting for more people to come back down pit road, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We're trying to catch up to the other fantasy trucks that are up there. Maybe if I could just stop driving like poo, that'd be a better solution.
Car high.
As you can see, all the tire smoke from me hitting the apron there.
Yellow's out.
And the yellow's out. We're 2 laps down. Well, we're not coming down pit road. We're 2 laps down.
Car's out.
And I probably should have waited. In hindsight, I probably should have waited. But my truck's handling was just that bad. I had to try something a little different. I heard a crash. That was probably my truck. Okay, so we're 2 laps down. Not great, I want to say. Not great, but I don't see the point in pitting it, at least not right now anyway, so I'll just wait for this caution to play out.
The pace car is off.
All right, pace car is off. We're Evan Ratner's 9th. How? We are 2 laps down. It's not going to be a great day for us, but I just know that Michigan might be a little bit different. We're going to hopefully try to get a little bit more positions before this one's over with. Hopefully our tires will not be destroyed by the end of it.
Get set.
We're going to try to pass on the outside here this time, past the legal way. I gotta remember on the clutch failure. That was rather weird how it just ended up like that, but
Hold your line.
we're 24th, but we're gonna lose that spot almost immediately to, oh no, we're not even lose that spot. We just literally gained that spot back. I think this is the highest.
The 4 cars headed into the pit.
What do you mean the 4 cars heading into the pits? You just pitted under that caution period. I literally saw you come down pit road. What are you doing, Bobby? What are you doing? No, Bobby, why? What are you doing? What are they doing? I swore I saw at least half of those guys come back down pit road, but why aren't they coming back down again? Bobby, why? What are you doing, my guy? Do better, please. Car head is pitting. We have more and more people coming down pit road. Even the guy that we were just racing against is coming down pit road. What is going on? What is with the pit road chaos in this game? Who's even going to win this race now? As we have 2 laps to go this time by for us because we're 2 laps down. Yeah, we're literally the last car the first car 2 laps down because we really can't get anywhere higher. Now we just have to hold off the other guys that are on our way. We're going to be taking the white flag really soon here. Or at least in this race anyway. Yeah, white flag is now out. We're going to try to come up in 24th. I think that's pretty much the highest we're going to be. Well, it could have been worse.
Last lap.
It could have been better, it could have been worse, but what can we do? It's not over yet, though. We have to wait one more lap to hold off a 2.5 seconds. People are fighting over there, but I don't know what was going on. I don't even know who's leading the race. Honestly, I don't even care. I just know our truck just needs to go back to the shop and get worked on for, not Richmond, Michigan. We're going to come home with P24 today. It could have been better today, I think.
We'll get him next time.
John Wood wins this one over Travis Guapo. Ken Schrader finishes 3rd. Bickle 4th. What was that, though, I want to say, with the AI with the pitting? Well, we got a few points. At least I could say that, at least. We got a few points going for it. So John Wood wins. That was interesting. Well, at least we made a profit. It's not much of a profit, but the mainly thing that was the damage setting bonus is what really gave us the profit to begin with. So, yay, I guess. John Wood took the checker flag, but, you know, car number 202 could do better. Mimnique from Philadelphia finishes 24th. Yeah, but it's just the way that goes. We're 19th in the point standings now. Got to catch up at least to that 277, though. We got to at least catch up to them before the season ends. Still not enough money for what I really want to do anyway, so we're just going to go straight into it. Now, this race is going to be long. It's going to be 50 laps with 3x tire wear, so it's going to be having like 3 or 4 stops at this race, I want to say, but I might just go and make it 2x for this race because of how long it is. Nah, we're going to keep it the way it is. Screw it. Pit stop chaos, rejoice. We're heading to Michigan, a $500,000 purse. Let's go get a good piece out of this. All right, we're in for a good one. I think we're in for a good one. This is the car setup. I played around with just a little bit. I didn't even touch anything in the shocks again. I don't think I touched anything here either. Truck felt fine. Anyway, and obviously I played around with the tire pressure. Camber, I played around with it a little bit just to give myself a little bit more corner speed, I would say. I was a little 50-50 of keeping this either this or this, but I kept it at this. And I think for qualifying, we'll increase the grill tape to like 50 just for qualifying purposes, and then I'll bring it down to like 30 to start the race with. Of course, we're going to be getting drafts, so that's another thing I have to worry about, too. I mean, like, practice, you really don't get that much draft compared to anything else.
Go, 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 go!
Alright. Brand new truck, brand new day. Hopefully, we don't have a clutch failure again. That felt weird, driving around like that, but, obviously, with this being a flat-out track, you kind of want to have as much speed as you can. That's what I plan to do. We have about... It's a 50-lap race. You can see the problem here, right? It's 14 laps of fuel per thing. So it's going to be at least a 3-stopper here for us today. That's going to make a really interesting race, though. For us, anyway. Oh. Did I mention the truck is loose? I was going to scrub off at least a little bit of speed, though, so I'm not exactly pleased with that. Trying to get every bit of momentum we can. I think our oil temp is rising a bit too much. Well, at least make it to the very end. It's gonna make it, but holy crap, it is gonna be boiling. Just a little bit more, come on. A little bit more.
Alright, let's see where we play.
42.47. So obviously I ran faster in practice because of the draft. Top 20? No. Okay. 23rd. Alright, so we missed out on sponsorship again. Lance Norrick gets the pole position. Obviously, we want to change the grill tape. Otherwise, we'd be screwed. Yeah, that's what we're going to start off with here.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry and some great competition. If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile trioval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
Indeed, we do. And of course, seeing how we're driving a Ford F-150 in this universe anyway, why would you want to in real life? I'll never know. But we're driving an F-150 here because that's what the game tells us to drive. I would personally drive a Dodge Ram, but you know, we can't allow that here. This is a bad fast track. I will say this much. It is also very loose, and I'm a little afraid for my life on the start of this race. I will say that much. I'm a little afraid on the first lap. Perhaps maybe we'll be it's all about the draft though, so I try to accommodate for the draft. There's our man Dick Blaha. Always love that name. Such a good name always. Hopefully, of course, I think if we play our pits correctly, we'll be in for a top 10 run, I think. We have 3 stops to work with after all. A lot of swerving going on there. And after all, it's 14 laps. As you can see here, it's the same length as a cup race. 25%. This is essentially a 25% race, but with like the cup length of an actual cup race. So I'll try to be spread out here as certain points of the race, obviously, seeing how long this race actually is. It's the same length as New Hampshire in terms of amount of laps. We had 50 laps in New Hampshire. Now we're having 50 laps here. So we're in for a big one here today. As we're trying to make our way back forward here after all this draft. All the draft. Should playing around with the throttle a little bit, just make sure we don't slide up into anybody, because I cannot tell how this is going to be at the start. Handled quite well there. We're inside the top 20. We're going to be in this camera angle for like a brief moment here. Try to move our way forward, and we are moving our way forward, going 180 miles an hour going into turn 1.
Car high.
Oh God, a lot of contact with Harold Bundy there. It's going to send us around.
Car low.
And it's a big pile up here. We're in it. We are absolutely in it. Big pile up at the start of the race.
There's a spin in turn 2. The yellow's out.
That wreck's going to send us all the way back after being tagged by Harold Bundy. That's going to make the repairs a little bit excruciating there. Somebody's out of the race. Thankfully, it's not us. We have to race back, of course. A major problem on the very start of the race. Youch.
The car head is pitted.
Obviously, we want to go fix this stuff, but we're going to have a big bill coming our way later. I know that for a fact. Big trouble at the very start of the race. I really didn't get that much of a chance to really show off what we have, but I'm going to be stubborn and not change the truck. interestingly enough, a few other people decided to come down pit road as well. Again, I'm not changing anything because I want to keep it the way it is for right now. Yeah, I mean, racing close quarter at the start of the race, that's kind of what I feared about wrecking at the start of this race. But thankfully, it's a video game. And secondly, we actually have the #1 pit stall for some reason. We're going to be here for quite a while, though. We have to repair this damage. And the pit crew, yes, they get slower depending on how much damage you have. We're going to be in the very back, but that's okay. So surprisingly, we actually gained a few spots out of that. I'm not sure how or why, but probably because of our fantastic pit crew. But thankfully, our truck looks nice and new, but again, we have a big bill coming our way. So I'm not exactly thrilled to see it.
The pace car is off.
Oh, wow, the pace car's already off. Okay. I guess it really wasn't that much. I mean, even though we had a big wreck, that should have been a red flag, a massive one at that. But that we and Harold Bundy kind of caused. We're gonna get back to work here.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Shift down to second gear and away we go.
You're all clear.
Can I not be in the grass game? That'd be fantastic. Rather interesting start there, but all the faster trucks are already gone, but again, it's all about trying to keep our composure on it this time. I don't understand that we are loose at the start of this thing, so we have to keep that in mind. We're going to try to get all the straight line speed we get back there because we have a brand new truck, because our pit crew is just absolutely goated in terms of like repairing stuff.
Still there. You're all clear.
I mean, I'm all for it. Thank you very much, guys, for fixing that truck. Now we got Bobby Donner behind us. We're trying to keep him behind us as we're trying to utilize how much we have on straight line speed. Oh, we're gonna have a massive run on the top this time. But Bobby Hamilton has a good speed. That's what I've been waiting for out of you, buddy. I went way too high. I went a little bit too high there, but tried to get some more stuff out of the truck. Just didn't quite get there. Now we're gonna do some 3-wide maneuvering here. Like so. I'm keeping an eye on that oil temp. Make sure we don't get too crazy with it.
Still there.
There's one of our damaged trucks, I would say. Dig Blaha. Let's take a look at the tire temps there. Not bad. Depending on how much more we get up there, I mean, I might loosen this thing up a little. Yeah, I'm going to loosen the thing up even though we already wrecked the start. Because I didn't get a good chance to get a good see how the truck's going to be in traffic. Like major traffic. As you can see, I'm still playing around with the throttle.
All clear.
I might have to play around with, whoa, loose off the corner there. So it's loose off a little, but I kind of want the right rear pressure the way it is. In fact, I might have to lower the right rear pressure just a bit, and then maybe, I guess lower the right front pressure a little bit, because the middle part of the tire is just getting really hot. So that's what I might do, make the right front pressure down a little lower as we're going underneath the apron. Try to get around like maybe 1 or 2 trucks here, maybe even more. We're already up to 16. We should not be up here.
Car high.
Truck got a little tight there. You saw me playing around with the throttle there a bit. We're up to 14th. We should not be up here. We should be dead.
Car high.
3 wide there. And just Bobby Hamilton still up there. He's still up there. Oh, we got 3 wide there. I didn't realize I was 3 wide. Thanks, spotter. There's our perpetrator, Harold Bundy, giving us a bit of the business the last time around, but we're able to hopefully get around him really soon. And the game plan is to work with my main man, Bobby Hamilton, so we're going to wait for him to get around us. We know he's one of the more faster trucks. We're up to 13th.
Clear high.
So obviously what we have so far is really fast. We just got to make sure we have to finish it up there too. So now this will be the part of the run where we're going to let Bobby through and just work with him. I said this is the part of the run that we're going to let Bobby through, and I guess not. Are we just faster than Bobby? On straights, yeah, but I don't know about the corners. Are we just... No, I was going to say. All right, now we work with our main man. Oh, there goes Jason Small. We let him go for a brief moment. Everyone's coming down pit road now. I probably should have been my cue to do the same. How much more fuel do we even have? I can't even tell you how much fuel we have. Hold on. 6 laps worth of fuel left, so we still got 2 more stops, I want to say. We're going to try to take this out for a little while longer anyway. Bobby's gone, and maybe 2 other trucks that are all the way up there as well. I thought Jason's wall was going to bring out the caution. So we're up to P4, but we have to make our way down pit road too. Obviously, I'm going to make an air pressure adjustment. I'm actually going to lower the right front pressure. Middle part of the tire is just way too hot. Just by maybe a full PSI, maybe something will go along with that. And I'm going to have to lower the right rear PSI a little bit too. Otherwise, I'm going to make it too loose on the right rear. So that's what we're going to have to do to compensate that.
The yellow's out.
Okay, the yellow is out. Perfect timing for us. We should not be in second, by the way. Bobby Hamilton's leading the race, though, so hell yeah. Please don't mess this up this time.
Car high.
Excuse me, Bobby. Obviously, we're actually planning on coming down pit road soon anyway, so that's really good for us there. Bobby Hamilton's leading this race, followed by ourselves, and Bobby Dotter, hold on there. So we lost second. Oh well, big whoop.
Car's out.
Big whoop. We're gonna make the adjustments that I was planning on making. Lowering the right front, lower the right rear. Yeah, we're gonna make those adjustments now. We'll go by half next. I kind of want to leave everything else the way it is. Now let's make a lower everything. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep the left front the way it is. All right, all of us are coming down most of us are coming down pit road now. Some people are still there. I think those were all the damaged trucks that we destroyed earlier. So, okay, well they're more destroyed now. Not sure what that was all about. We're gonna compete with Bobby, I guess, to come out of the pits. We are the #1 stall. All right, seems like half the field actually split because of what happened earlier. They have come down pit road already, so very fast pit stop. Thank you guys so much. We're out ahead of Bobby now, and I think this all cycled out pretty much the way I expected it to be. So now we wait until the green flag flies again. All right, so it looks like we're restarting in 12th. Rick Crawford is apparently the leader, even though there's a lot of people on the outside lane that is out there. I guess they're at the very tail end of the lead lap, I guess.
There's the green flag.
We're back underway. 13 laps of fuel remaining. So 2 more stops left to go in the race. That's fine by me. We'll see how this will probably be our only last time around getting to take left side tires. We're gonna let Bobby through because he is. Oh my God! I didn't know there was another truck down there. Spotter. Don't scare me like that, please. Don't do that again. My lord, we're falling to 15th though. Trying to go make a 3-wide maneuver here at the start of the race. Not quite.
Stay low, still there.
I'm kind of just playing around with my throttle to see how the truck's gonna feel.
Stay low,
We're on the back bumper of somebody. 285.
Car high.
Oh my God, it's a huge traffic jam here. I don't want to get into another mess like I did last time.
Still there.
As we're just pushing all the trucks to go fast here. We're back up to 11, but I'm not even paying attention where I'm at. I'm just trying to make sure I don't die as I ran in the back of my own man. Literally still on the back of him. Now we get moving again. He's behind his teammate, Bill Lester. I'm just trying to get a move on.
Stay high, still there.
Lanes are blocked. Jason Small's gone because of all the other trucks are blocking the way and
Still
shit.
there.
It is so packed. It's so tightly packed. I like the idea where Matt Crafton's going. I might go there. We're gonna get a good run on a Dodge. I think that is Lester. I like the idea that Kraft is going, but my truck got tight there.
Car low.
Now we're gonna get freight train here because we have nobody on the top. Nobody's on the top except for maybe Pat Hurley, trying to get a push from the 285, another Ford. Swing around the outside here. Can we make it happen?
Still there.
No, it's just tight now.
Car low.
I made it a little bit too tight, I think, in traffic. Well, we shall see. We're gonna see how it is later on in the run. We're literally pushing Bobby again to get up there. We're gonna get held up by our main man, Dick Blaha. No. Oh, it's tight. Oh my God! All three of them are red now. All right, so that was not the play. Can confirm that was not the play. Tire pressure wise, that is not the play. Can confirm. That was not the play. All right. We're gonna keep it back the way it was, or to the best of my memory now. I want to say now what the way it was. Right front is absolutely smoking. We're gonna go balls deep, 4 wide. We did not get there. Yeah, obviously what we did was not the way to go. We're gonna put the right rear back the way it was. And maybe put the right front back the way it was as well. We're trying to move our way back up. It's so tight here. We're gonna take the back to bottom lane. Thank you very much. Lester's being stuck behind traffic.
Car low.
Yeah, you can see our right front is really smoking hot, trying to make some maneuvers happen.
Still there.
We can definitely keep up with the straights, but
Car low.
definitely the adjustment we made was not the right one. Later on in this run, we're gonna feel it. Yeah, for the first time in forever, we actually had to lift, just so the right front doesn't go to like 270. For the first time in forever, we had to lift off the gas.
The car headed pitted.
Oh, there goes people coming down pit road now. That's Schrader and Gone going down pit road. Lester's now behind me. I'm trying to catch up to Setzer and Quapple.
Okay, that's the halfway
The race is now halfway, so strategy calls are really starting to come in now. But it doesn't feel too loose. I kind of like the way it is, though. It just pushes the right front too much, though. So I don't know if I want to leave it at that or not. I kind of like it. I don't know. We have 6 laps worth of gas because that's just how fast the fuel goes away in this race, anyway. I did say there was going to be a 3 or 4 stop race.
The car headed pitted.
As more trucks are now coming down pit road, I'm actually thinking about letting Bobby go again and just have him as a drafting partner. We're now in second place. Who's the leader? That's Matt Crafton. Matt Crafton's now leading the race now. I think at this university, he's trying to look for his first career win, I think I want to say.
The leader's going into the pit. The car headed
All right, so both those guys, both Bobby and now John Wood are coming down pit road. We're actually going to lead a lap. And then we're going to make our way down pit road.
20 to go.
We're going to be one more lap to go. As we're going to have 19 laps to go. I do not think we're going to be able to make it on this last stop. We're going to have to do one more stop. It's going to be a splash, like a splash and go. I don't even think we can do a splash. I think the best we can do is like a half can of gas.
Clear low.
So that's what we're going to do. We have only 1 lap of fuel remaining. We're going to make our way down pit road. We're the last to come on in, so we got that going for us.
You're low on fuel. Slow down.
All right, very good, very good. All right, we'll keep it this. We'll try to go in the middle anyway with what we have. All right, 15 laps worth of gas. So I'm probably sure we won't be able to make it. Nice and good stop here. I know we're the race lead, but it's not going to last for long. There they come now. Yeah, it's Rick Crawford and somebody else that's out there now. There's Crafton. And a few others along the way as well. So we're back to 13th. People were merging off turn 1, so that's what we're doing as well. So we did end up losing a little bit of time. Not ideal, but I think this, with the strategy that we have, we'll be okay.
Car high. Car low. Yellow's out.
Yellow's out again as the truck backs off. I think we pit. How many more laps to go do we have? I think we pit. I think we absolutely pit. Lance Dorick has the fastest lap. I'm coming down pit road. How many laps to go? I don't remember. I just saw it too. Pit roads are closed.
Pace car's out.
Yeah, pit road's closed. Oh yeah, everyone's gonna make it. Everyone's gonna make it. I guess fill it up and take rights only. I guess we're not gonna need that much fuel. But I think right side tires will help us out, especially since we have to do a complete run at this point. For this last run, I plan to put a little bit more tape on it. Try to get some more suck up and more of a draft here. It's gonna be a mess on pit road. Just be careful. I hear a lot of crashing and thudding. We're gonna be a part of it too. Right sides only, guys. Right sides. All right, we gained a lot there. We're just about behind Crawford now. And I guess a few others. All right, so Bobby's also behind. And isn't that the 277 we're trying to compete against? God damn it. Brother. Why is it when I'm trying to compete with somebody, they're always there?
The pace car's off.
So it looks like we kept our spot. It is Matt Crafton leading the way, followed by Rick Crawford, and then ourselves in P3. Bobby Hamilton 4th, and the man we're competing against in 5th. It's always somebody I have to compete against there. This always happen to be right there.
Get set. The race
Right sides are cold,
green.
left sides are warm.
There's the green flag.
We're going to be back underway here.
10 laps to go.
On the outside line, we got a great jump. The 277 also has a great jump. We're literally competing for the win now between the two of us. But now we got the other trucks behind. He's going to go down the inside of us. A little bit of a spook there. We're going to try to rub him the wrong way and try to get him to slow down. Matt Crafton had a terrible start. Rick Crawford's going to try to take the lead away. We're kind of just stuck on the outside line right now. Even giving a shot to the 277, helping him push forward. A fantasy truck once again is leading the race, but maybe not for long, as Rick Crawford is going to be down the inside, as John Wood's also there. We're 3 wide, middle of three, still middle of 3, and we are now clear. Now we can go back to the bottom. Hopefully we can actually stay there. Straight line speed, we're very good. It's just corner speed-wise, not very well. We have 9 laps to go. We're going to try to get this 277 out of our way. Oh no, we tag it in the back of Bill Lester. There's more contact there. We're back in another wreck. We're still trying to collect ourselves. And once again, we're all the way in the back again. Back into P16 now. After a horrible way to end to have this going around.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
We have a wreck and a yellow flag. Once again, a yellow is out.
Car low.
Not ideal. Our car is damaged. Not ideal.
Car's out.
Our arrow once again is just completely destroyed.
Clear low.
I don't know how many more laps there are, though, but it's been an absolute wreck fest so far, and we have been a cause of 2 of them. Yikes on that front. How many laps are left? I can't tell, but it's gonna be about a few laps left, so might as well put 4 on and try it again. Apparently, I'm not the only one that thought about coming down pit road. Is Matt Crafton and John Wood once again making more pit stops? That sounded good. We're just putting 4 on. Say screw it, 4 on. Get some damage repair and try once more, I suppose. That was a really fast yellow flag because I just heard the pace car lights are already back at our pace car's already going back down pit road. We're up to P20. We're gonna have to have a hell of a restart here. We're back in second gear. This is the gear I want to be in. And we're back underway. Going all the way to the chip, trying to utilize our 4 fresh Goodyears to make something happen. Can we make anything happen with the 4 fresh Goodyear tires? Honestly, I don't know, but we have to try.
Carlo, you're all clear.
I am not all clear, as cold tires once again makes it a little bit sketchy at the start of this whole run here. Say excuse me to Mr. Matt Crafton. You kind of threw this race away. John Wood the same.
Still there.
Up to P15, but I just lost a nose there. Just got a little bit tight. I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to that pack there, but a little loose there. We let the bottom open. Can we get up there and not utilize John Wood? We got 5 laps to go to try to get ourselves into a top 10 spot. Don't think we're going to be able to get there. I think it's now Rick Crawford leading the way.
Carlo.
Yeah, there goes these 2 people there, I want to say. Last 5 laps of this race. Can we get inside the top 10 after being wrecked twice off a restart? Great straight line speed. Can we make the corners? We almost hit the apron. We almost hit the apron there, so not exactly what I wanted to see there. We have 4 laps to go. We have 4 more chances to make any sort of spots. We're just fighting Matt Crafton now. We have a good car.
Clear high.
Especially on the straights. We absolutely just nail it on the straights.
You're all clear. Carlo.
You're right, he was low, but still. We're able to get there.
Still there.
And we're able to clear him this time.
Clear low.
Trying to utilize the freshies, but I'm going to have to wait till more straight line speed to try again. We just don't have the corner speed, it seems. But we do have the straight line speed. Of course, I know that I have the rear downforce at the lowest possible, but that should be making my truck spin. We get around the 280.
Still there.
I want to say we get around the 285, but we didn't. More beating and banging there, but it seems like, looks like top 10 is out of the window now because of my negligence. Now we try to get into a 14th place spot, and we call it a day. Felt like we could have gotten a little bit better, but
still there.
Who knows? Maybe some people run out of fuel.
Last lap.
White flag is out. One last time around Michigan Raceway. We are not getting it inside the top 10. Rather to my unfortunate decision making there. And of course, being a part of 3 different incidents. One, we actually saved the car. We're trying to hold off Matt Crafton, trying to go all the way to the bottom, all the way back to the top of the racetrack, trying to make sure he doesn't get that to the bottom lane, trying to undercut us off the final corner, but tiny bit loose there. He doesn't go underneath us, thankfully so. But another truck's going to try to go underneath. That's a 244. We're going to block him, and we're going to come home at P14.
That's worth a few points.
Worth a few points indeed, but it's Dennis Setzer winning today over Rick Crawford and Rich Bickle. Well, it was an up and down day, but man, the repair bill is going to be extremely expensive. Well, we made a profit, I guess. Dennis Setzer's victory in Michigan. Nick's now 17th in place in points, 493 points out of the first place. You're saying it like I have a chance. Stop it, game. Obviously, we have a little bit more work to do, but man, that 277, I'll tell you what, though, he is a piece of work. 185, can we actually buy the engine now? I don't think so, because we'd still be short. So how much is the trade-in value for this thing? That's the wrong thing. What's the trade-in value for that engine, huh? That was going to be my next upgrade. Only $6,200. That's not what I was hoping for. Okay, well, that's a disappointment. We have to wait a few more races. We might have to do yet another modified race to actually get that going, which will be in the next episode. It's at Welch Valley again, so hey, it's another big payday. We'll actually get the engine by the before the start of the next episode anyway, for Richmond and Texas. Ooh, Texas again. Ooh, we had a great race in Texas last time, so we got something going for that at least. So that'll be our last modified race we'll do, I think. So anyway, guys, if you liked the episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you in the next one here at Dirt to Daytona. See you guys then.